The Game Awards 2022 happened, and they had some crazy good announcements, and some decent announcements, and some really odd announcements, including someone nominating Bill Clinton for something.
Bill Clinton, thank you everybody.
But here I am, a Nintendo gamer, and I also am just a handheld lover, which means the Switch is perfect for me, and the Steam Deck. So we're gonna go through some of the announcements that were really exciting for me, a Nintendo fan. And now this isn't all Nintendo stuff that I'm gonna be talking about. I'm just gonna be talking about what my opinion was. I'm gonna go through some of the announcements that we heard yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you what is interesting to me. So that being said, I'm not gonna just go through the Switch stuff. I'm gonna go through what I found interesting at the Game Awards. First thing we got, Returnal is coming to PC. Now again, I like the Steam Deck. I have the PlayStation 5 and I have PlayStation Plus. I mean, I can get this game for free if I wanted to, Returnal, but it'll be interesting to see how it plays on Steam Deck when that comes out. So yes, Returnal coming to PC. Next, we have a Dead Cells and Castlevania crossover. I'm not a fan of Dead Cells or Castlevania. I just brought it up because, you know, if you've played Smash Bros, you're probably familiar with the Castlevania series. Now let's talk about the first Nintendo game that won an award, the best family-friendly game. And of course, I voted for this game too. Kirby and the Forgotten Land won Best Family-Friendly Game. So that was pretty cool. Hades 2 is announced. I'm not a big Hades fan. I'd love to get into the series and I might try out the first game before the second one comes out. But yeah, Hades. And you should expect that to come out on Switch because the first one did. So yeah, Hades 2. There's a new game from the BioShock creators and you can tell because there's a very similar style. And it's called Judas. And if it's like previous BioShock games, all those BioShock games have been ported to the Switch. So maybe we can expect to see this one on the Switch too. It looks a little bit more graphically intensive than BioShock since BioShock is obviously a lot older. But maybe we can get this new Judas game on the Nintendo Switch. Who knows? Definitely gonna be on Steam Deck though, so if you want to play it on Steam Deck, I'm sure that'll be available. Now we got a first-party Nintendo announcement, which I did not expect at all. A new Bayonetta game. Bayonetta 3 just came out, and now a new Bayonetta game was just announced called Bayonetta Origins. And the game is about Bayonetta before she becomes Bayonetta and gets her powers, and as she's looking for her mother. So, man, if you like Bayonetta, then get hyped because you just get more and more Bayonetta games. You guys are lucky. You Bayonetta fans are pretty lucky. And Bayonetta Origins comes out on March 17th. That's epic. That was a really crazy announcement I did not expect to hear. There's also snow in the Game Awards. Stray wins Best Debut Indie, which it totally deserves because Stray was a phenomenal game. And you can play it on Steam Deck. And just like Returnal, The Last of Us Part 1 comes to PC as well. If you have a Steam Deck, you can now play The Last of Us Part 1. So I'm sure that'll be really good on the Steam Deck. And The Last of Us comes out on March 3rd. They also shed some light on the new Star Wars game, and that comes out in March as well. By the creators of Celeste, a new game called Earthblade comes out. We also got to look at Tekken 8. You know, the guy from Smash Bros? The fighting guy from Smash Bros? Tekken 8, a Smash Bros spin-off. I'm just kidding. And for the best strategy game of 2023, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which it absolutely deserves because Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope is crazy and the DLC comes out soon. Some more Nintendo announcements. We got our first look at the new Fire Emblem Engage DLC that comes out on January 20th. Another award for Nintendo for best multiplayer. This one goes to Splatoon 3, which again, it so deserves. Splatoon 3 is an amazing multiplayer game, and if you haven't tried it out, go try it out. It's a good game. Another award for Nintendo goes to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for being the most anticipated game for 2023. That was so obvious. If any other game won, that would be lying. Bayonetta 3 wins Best Action Game of the Year. We also got our first clip of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And wow, there's so much packed into this. There's so many little details from the Mario movie that's just in this like 30-second clip. We get to hear a little bit more of Chris Pratt. Not much. I feel like they're not showing us that on purpose because I don't know. I'm not really digging Chris Pratt's performance, but Toad sounded great. And the biggest announcement for me, the best announcement, can you tell what it is by my shirt? We got a new Crash announcement. Crash literally comes down onto the stage and crashes the show, called Crash Team Rumble. This game has been rumored for so long, over 2 years it's been rumored, as it was codenamed Wumpa League. And finally, Crash Team Rumble gets announced. Comes out in 2023, most likely June, like most other Crash games that come out. I am so excited for that game. I love the Crash Bandicoot franchise, and that is by far my favorite announcement for the whole show. So excited for that game. And the Game of the Year award went to Elden Ring, which makes sense. I'm not upset about that. I think that Elden Ring absolutely deserves it. I voted for Stray, even though I'm a Nintendo fanboy, I didn't vote for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Totally think that Elden Ring deserves that one. And to close things off, we get someone talking about their Reformed Orthodox rabbi Bill Clinton. Yes, this kid was not part of the show. He snuck on stage. It is probably the biggest meme that I've seen in a while. Going all over Twitter. Oh boys, that is hilarious. The Game Awards are gonna have to update their security a little bit. But yeah, that was the Game Awards. We got some non-Nintendo games, obviously, but I don't just play Nintendo games. I like the handheldness of the Steam Deck and just games in general. But those are the kind of games I like, especially the Crash game. So excited for the Crash game. But did you watch the Game Awards? And tell me what you thought about them if you did watch them. What was your favorite announcement, and was there an award that you didn't quite agree with and you thought someone else should have won instead? Let me know in the comments down below, and make sure you like and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next one. See you later.
Hey, Matan. You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.